What is WUA3 about? What is competency 2 about?
It's the SWOT analysis, isn't it?
Discretionary.
When is the exam?
October 16th.
October 16th. Where is the exam?
And P.
P160 and 260. There were initially about 120 students enrolled in this course, 5 sections. It is diminished somewhat. Personality conflicts with us, I guess. I'm asking those questions to try to bring out the idea of situational awareness. What's going on? How far are you looking and living in the future? If you've got 2 or 3 or 4 courses, you've got a lot of things to balance about what to get done, including living your normal life of living, breathing, working, etc. How aware are you? And try not to be blindsided. Because let's be real clear, every one of us screws up every once in a while. Some of us make it a habit. Look further in the future than just the next immediate assignment. I would hope by now, for example, that all of you not only have plugged in the due dates for everything that's assigned, but you've backed up off of those and said, I need to start on this date. I need to have a meeting with people on this date. Because one of the most frustrating things in the world as a teacher is a student who comes in the day before an assignment is due or before an exam and says, I got a few questions. And what that says is, I haven't done a damn thing on this until now, and boy, am I worried. Sorry about that. Okay? But the person who comes in and say, look, this is due in a week and I've been looking into it, I got a couple of questions. Oh, whole different opinion. And also, in passing, the faculty, you talk about us, don't you?
I talk about you.
We talk about you too. And you're making reputations for yourselves even right now. There are several of you in this class that we've talked about, that I've talked about with folks over in business programs, with the other faculty in the program. We all make a reputation for ourselves from day one. And whatever that reputation is, whatever it becomes, very hard to change.
It's also hard to get rid of first impressions, going back to the way you dress and present yourself for the very first time.
It is difficult and it's so unnecessary.
Right.
Yeah. So I got to ask you, what do you think of my hat? It's your grade, you tell me the truth.
Very cool. Very
You
cool.
would know better with a different.
I'm sorry?
You look like you have to sit in a rocking chair.
Ready to sit in a rocking chair?
Very foiled
And
war.
I think it makes you look stealthy.
I've had several people, I was standing talking with one of the police officers at Santa Fe the other day, and I said, it looked like it was either a detective or a member of the mafia. They weren't sure.
I think you need a different suit.
Say again?
I think you need a different suit.
Yeah.
And so,
I was going to say it's very foils
Pinstripe.
war.
I'm sorry?
Very foils
Pinstripe
war.
Navy.
It's a
Foil?
PBS, Foils War. It's
Oh.
a PBS series for detectives.
Okay.
Matches his shirt.
I'm sorry?
It does.
Might need to give it to him.
I honestly got it because it keeps the sun out of my eyes.
It's cool.
And after that, I started, it's amazing how differently I'm treated.
Function over form.
Huh?
Function over form.
Yeah. But I have people coming up to me all the time telling me they think that hat looks neat, or gee, you're very well dressed. I mean, right out of the blue. Now, when I'm too damn old to do anything about it. You know? Yes,
You
ma'am?
don't think you're becoming a little characterish though?
Possibly so.
Okay. But in the professional
Like you need
setting,
to fight.
I don't know.
in the professional setting, like, I mean, you're in the world of academia, obviously.
You can be a little idiosyncratic.
Correct.
Right, you're
But
established.
as a manager and in a professional setting,
There are limits on that.
right.
I'd have to be very senior and or very careful about doing that in private enterprise. But I've been out here so damn long they can't fire me anyway. Okay, just curious. Honestly, it's functional and I'm having fun watching people's reactions. It's kind of cool. It's called my go to hell hat. If you really don't like it, you can go to hell.
That match the go to hell vest.
To match my go to hell vest, that's right. And my whole go to hell attitude. All right, anything else? Last chance. Anything else? Sir,
Excuse me, Professor, my name is Victor. I submitted a written assignment yesterday before 12.
Written assignment number 2?
Number 2, yeah. And I wasn't, I guess I was, but I just misunderstood. We weren't supposed to submit it until you emailed us asking for it. But since I have done it, are you gonna grade it, or can I submit it again when you ask?
We're going to grade it here in the next few days or weeks. You're good? No problem?
What I'm asking is if you're gonna ask me for it again.
No.
Oh, no.
If we do ask you for it again, you can say you've already submitted it, but we'll see it on there.
I kind of want to improve it though, now that I heard you.
Hey!
That's good.
Smart man.
Let me respond to that. First of all, I appreciate you introducing yourself. And I would appreciate that from the rest of you, because I haven't got a whole lot of excess memory here. I need all the help remembering I can. What I would tell you that you can do, I believe, is that you can resubmit it. And when you do, if there is some confusion, let us know. But as long as you resubmit it, I'll read the most recent one, or we will, and try not to even read the first one. Okay, good. Good question. Any other kinks on Canvas?
Still learning.
Still learning.
I
Aren't we
did
all?
hear one of my other professors say that they think when you put an assignment up, that the calendar pulls the date from the
It
assignment.
does.
It does.
And that's why so many people did turn NWA 2, because the calendar said, hey, this is due.
Right.
And they thought that was us asking for it.
It now states that it's overdue, which
Yeah.
can make you
Yeah.
panic. If
That's
you
good.
go
Right,
back
it's
and
not
read
a
your
good
note
feeling.
again.
Nothing like raising the adrenaline level. That's okay. Not a problem with that. As long as you're in control, you don't have to be upset. Good point. And so I've chastised a couple of people about, hey, go read the syllabus. You don't need to turn this in yet, or go read the document. But I very much understand, particularly for that second one, when it pops up and says, hey, this is due, you're kind of like, oh, gosh. Just to be safe, I'll send it in. Cool. Anything else?
The BA2 calculator?
Ah,
We'll
thank
go
you.
into that.
I did want to mention that. We're going to be doing some calculations with the Business Analyst 2 Texas Instruments calculator. Probably not next week or next class because we're doing the disc, but very soon thereafter, we'll do some of that in class. But there are videos and handouts to support all of that you need to accomplish. I would suggest among your other activities, you need to pick up that calculator and get started with that pretty soon. And just kind of ease into it. Bring it to class. If you have questions, we can solve questions either in class or privately after class. Yeah.
I did see that the Texas Instruments offers that as an app for the iPhone. So,
Yes, sir. Yeah, the way I travel. I don't know where my iPhone is.
so I'm not sure if you would allow that during a test.
Let's be clear on that too. That's kind of a sensitive point to me. I've heard of people saying, well, you can't use your phone during an exam. Look, if I catch somebody cheating, I fail them in the course. I trust you. I believe in you. You can use the phone as long as I don't see you texting or phoning somebody, right? Any app on there, no problem. Okay?
Is that less expensive than the calculator?
The app is $15. The calculator's $30. I used to lose one calculator a year. So far, I'm up $45.
I was able to find a calculator on Amazon for, I believe it was $15 and some change.
Okay, Amazon for $15. But I'll tell you something else. That particular app for that financial calculator, you can calculate payments on a car loan or a house loan. You do a lot of neat things with it. So I like having it right here. Which probably tells you something about my personality.
And if you forget it, pass it.
And if you forget it in class, you probably have your phone. Good point. Thanks.